Thank you. Go USA. All right, we're going to give the signal for them to, Tom's going to give a signal. I don't know if you fire a gun. Is this a shotgun start or what? Oh, come on, guys. Start your parade. Our parade this year is led by the VFW Color Guard. The David H. Hugh VFW is who's leading their color guard. Our color guard.
Post 12082, David Who.
Well, I see lights flashing from the public safety. Either the parade's starting or they got an emergency to go to. This? You still awake, Angie? Now be sure to let our color guard, when they go by, or any of the units in our parade, give them a round of applause when they come by. It's a lot to be in this parade, and especially supporting our VFW and our country's flag.
You know, once again, I got to jump in here. This is Tom Millard again. In all my infinite wisdom here, whoop. I turned myself up too loud, sorry. The theme of this year's parade is a salute to our heroes. And in the last year with COVID, we certainly have recognized and should recognize all the heroes in our community. And of course, everybody has their own version of a hero. Of course, we have our military, our police, fire, but we found this year and really recognize those in the medical profession, teachers, daycare providers, the list goes on and on. So everybody here has their hero that they recognize at this year's parade, especially from this last year.
That's what I like to hear, is a little pause when they come by.
The David A. Hune, Post 12082, Color Guard. Thank you.
Good job, men. Good job. Thank you for your service.
And we got a Jeep pulling a ride from Young Chevrolet and Buick, GMC. Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah. Next is our law enforcement, Ionia Public Safety of the it's coming, a 1967 Ford Galaxy, Ionia County Sheriff's Department, and the Michigan State Police. Public Safety, welcome. Hey.
A 67 Ford police car, all right, digging it.
Yeah, they used to do cruise Main Street. Yeah, let us hear the pipes on that. Who you got there with you? Dan Frazee. I remember him. Yeah. Good to see you.
Ionia County Sheriff is here.
Can I jump in here for a second, guys? That antique police car was put together by
How you doing?
Roger Frazee, previous chief.
And the Michigan State Police. Thank you, sir.
Did you have to get up early and wash the cruiser?
Ionia Public Safety with Truck 53, looking good.
That's like car 54, where are you? Well, there ain't too many.
Ionia Public Safety Truck number 4.
I know. I saw that. That's
Good looking rig.
deal. Hey.
Berlin Orange Township Fire Department Rescue 2.
I know. Yeah. Yeah. Berlin Orange Fire Department, saving lives and property since 1974.
Linesmuir Township Engine number 1.
And we did put a wrecker behind our public safety vehicles just in case they broke down. No, they wouldn't break down, but Reese's is part of the Lions Fire Department, I'm told.
Dustin Reeves serving Ionia County in fire, medical, first response, water, rescue, and supporting our frontline workers. Driver Eric Reeves' family has served Ionia County since '65, provides towing, automotive, truck, and RV repairs, supporting your frontline workers.
Next is Life Ems Ambulance, serving at for 26 years, serving the county. They provide a good service to Ionia County. Life Ems. Hello. Coming up, Sparrow, Ionia Hospital. They're here when we need them. They're the only community-owned, community-based health system. Their patients are also our neighbors, family, and friends. They have locations in Ionia, Muir, Portland, and Saranac. Sparrow, Ionia Hospital. We love to have you.
Thank you, Sparrow Hospital.
Got the Queen wave. All right. All right, you got to check out the puppy she's carrying. Woo! Oh, I think it's a puppy. It might not be. Yeah, pretty cute.
We hit it. We hit it big.
Good job, Sparrow, Ionia Hospital. Good job. You don't have to read that again, but just hand me that.
Ken and Cindy McKee, our Grand Marshals. Let's hear it for them. Thank you. Ken retired from the Department of Corrections. Thank you.
Congratulations. Well, sir. We gave you Ken and Cindy's bio before the parade, and so when they go by, you know, they've done a lot for the community. Let them know you appreciate them with a little round of applause. They'd like that. All right, Antique Village Heritage Family, and they are honoring, if you will. I want you guys to stop a little bit. We're honoring Dave. He's been with the Ionia Free Fair for many, well, I don't want to date him, but he's been there a long time. Dave has served the Ionia Free Fair over 50 years. He's a fine example of what it meant to give back to the community. We're excited to share with Dave, his family during Fair Week of 2021, and we also want you to stop at Antique Village to help honor Dave. Antique Village, if you're wondering where it's at, it's in the Floral Building for you locals. You know it as the Floral Building. It's Antique Village during the fair. He's being driven through the parade by Ben Merchant, 1924 Model T. And behind that is the People Mover being pulled by Brian Coleman. Members of Dave's family and friends are on board. Now also, Dave asked Tom and I to be announcers for this fair parade many years ago.
Hey, Pinto, how are you? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, good to see you. Hey there, how are you?
Yeah, Dave asked Tom and I to do the announcing for this parade, I don't know how many years ago, and we're still here. And Dave sent me a letter, I still have it hanging on the wall, saying that the Rose Parade wanted Tom and I to do the parade down there, kiddingly. But I hung on to that letter because it's a classic. Congratulations to Dave Hess. Oh, also Dave Hess, years ago, he chaperoned all of the fair queens when they had to go to town for different parades. He was the chaperone. He had a good job.
Hey, Dynamite the Clown. He's been first appeared in Ionia in 1958. This is Dynamite's 63rd consecutive year as our grand opening parade. He hails from Reed City, Michigan, and is loved by oldsters and youngsters alike. What do you got in the case there, Dynamite? Because I love all you folks. That's beautiful. Woo! Dynamite's going to be 39 years old this year.
Driving Dynamite is Kurt Wolteis, who is a member of the Ionia Free Fair Board.
You drive good there, Kurt. Here's a 2019 Ionia Free Fair Queen in Court. Queen Sadie Lovelace. First runner-up, Madison Geldof. The second runner-up, Allie Rooks. Thank you, ladies.
Well, actually, they had a two-year run, 2019 and 2020, since we didn't do anything in 2020, right?
Page, it doesn't do anything.
They age well, don't they?
Bum, bum, bum.
All right, now we got this year's queen in her court. Queen Emma Cap. And first runner-up, Amelia Johnson. Second runner-up, Tanner Bowen. You girls are lovely. Yeah, you get the honor of pulling them. I see how, Emma, you're still gorgeous. Don't forget you got to work at Rutgers this afternoon.
Emma Cap, Amelia Johnson, and Tanner Bowen. Thank you, ladies.
All right, now we got the community band. In 19, we had a little mishap. The wagon that they're riding in isn't the same, I don't believe. But the wheels came off in 19, and we couldn't get them into the parade. We couldn't get it fixed in time, so they weren't in the parade. And they don't march anymore, so they have to ride. Hi, Buzz. So, give this community band a hand when they come by. We love them. We told them this year, putting them in, we're going to be the first band in, and they are.
Two of the longtime members, Carol Atkinson is a terrific trombone player. She participated in the community band's very first concert at Boys School under the direction of Charlie Brill many years ago. Carolyn showed up to play for practices and concerts while raising a family in addition to working and helping to run a dairy farm in Palo. She currently has grandchildren in the school band programs. Carol, we admire your grit and musical talent. And Sharon Drosty plays the flute as well as takes care of our music. Library, Sharon organizes and sorts and makes sure each band equipment has the correct music. With the help of her husband Tom, she transports crates of music to practices and gigs. Andy McFarland said to Sharon, when Sharon said she will do something, she does. Thank you, Sharon Drosty, for your years of service to the band.
Right behind that is the Ionia Free Ladies' Day Woman of the Year for 2019, well, and I guess 2020. She's got a 2-year reign going. Missy was lived in Ionia her entire life, worked tirelessly to help her with community fundraising through events such as the annual Cruise and Classic Car Show, Ionia Community Awareness, Zumba, and cardio drumming classes. Thanks, Missy, for your dedication, and you're related to somebody here. Ah, Dad's over here, yeah.
So is it? That's a good job.
Next is Ionia Community Awareness, a nonprofit supported by volunteers to help local cancer fighters and their unforeseen costs during treatments, and I know how that goes. Since 2010, they've raised $232,480. They provided support to 127 local families. 100% of the monies raised goes directly to helping our cancer fighters. Thank you, Ionia, for your support of Ionia Community Awareness. You got the clean wave? There we go.
Ionia Community Awareness. They're a very great project.
Hi, Diane. Judy? There's what I need. No.
The nonprofit supported by volunteers to help local cancer fighters and their unforeseen costs during treatments. So, Ionia Community Awareness. What a great group of people. Let's have a nice round of applause for them.
Next is Ionia Free Fair Crafters Lane royalty. Princess Ella Aldrich, daughter of Autumn and Mark Aldrich. She is 8 years old and will be 3rd grade at Murray Lake School. Her favorite thing of the fair is the rides. Prince is Brighton Montgomery. He's 9 years old and will be in 4th grade at Jefferson. A son of Rob Montgomery and Maria Pitchford. His favorite thing about the fair is the New York ride. She's already got the Fair Queen wave down, if you notice. Give her a big round of applause. Them a big round.
Yeah, just like Home Adult Daycare Center, just like Home is the only adult care center in Ionia County located at 4th Street, we have clients from 18 years and above, Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Gentle hands, loving hearts, peace of mind. Macomb Community College. I got to go back and see if I got some credits so I can graduate there.
And coming up, if you don't recognize it, if you're from Ionia, you ought to know it. Ionia High School Marching Band and our fight song. And they just finished, I think yesterday, band camp. And now they're down here at the fair. Let them know you appreciate them.
Mercantile Bank, Lego Maego, Volkswagen Beetlebug converted to Ernie the Otter. Let's build together. Hey, Ernie. We got the Fred Meyer 1936 Chevy stake rack truck as a replica used by Henrik and Fred Meyer from their first store in Greenville. Meyer is a family store operating since 1934, pioneered the one-stop shopping concept. Expanded evolution through the years, now includes ordering online with delivery and free pickup. Visit Meyer.com.
That's a chance to announce you too.
We have the Ionia Marching Band under the direction of Scott Meyer.
Good job, Phil. Good job. Good. Good turnout? Yeah.
Scott Meyer, he does a heck of a job with the Ionia Band.
Got a phone call. Good job, everybody.
Good to see you.
Tom, good job.
Let's hear it for the Ionia High School Marching Band.
Scott Meyer and Tom Brill are the directors. They do a fantastic job for Ionia.
Got the Ionia County Commission on Aging, showcasing one of their transportation vehicles. If you got somebody that needs a hand and they're elder, give Ionia County Commission on Aging a call.
Next in our lineup is Bruce Hoople, Antique Village, representing Antique Village, with a 1920s John Deere 1.5 horsepower engine powering a pump jack, originally used on the Hoople homestead southeast of Sheridan, driven by Bruce Hoople, a Vietnam vet. Thank you for your service, Bruce.
That's a hit and miss John Deere tractor motor.
I think they used to use that on the still.
At the Flat River Antique Auto Club, bringing some memories back of days gone by. I got the fine Corinthian leather. Looks like Flat River Auto Club has about 10 vehicles in here for the parade. Thank you for coming back this year, guys. That needs to be a little longer.
I just told Nancy from our judges, some of these cars we used to buy, her and I, because we're old people, we used to buy these as new cars and now they're antiques. You get...
A 28 Model A Ford owned by Bob and Dana Altman of Greenville. Thank you for showing up.
Right behind the cars, and I don't think this was intentional, is Tim Marshall with the Equestrian Horse and Carriage, and they're giving rides at the Ionia Free Fair. Tim, I need to talk to you a minute.
Four Seasons Power Wash from Ionia, Michigan. If you ever need some drain service, mobile pressure washing, give them a call. 616-902-6233.
What Tim is doing, if you come on down to the fair from 5 to 8 p.m., they give rides around the fair barns. I'm told, is it around the barns? I think it's free too, right? It's free. That's why we call it. We do have free events at the Ionia Free Fair. So from 5 to 8, they're giving rides. Come on down to the fair.
Got the Miss Belding Scholarship Pageant, 2020 Miss Belding, McKenna Church. First runner-up, Cassandra Coe. The 2020 Junior Miss, Annabelle Meg. The 2020 Young Miss, Emma Wilson. First runner-up, Brianna Taylor. 2020 Little Miss, Peyton Zander. First runner-up, Eleanor Nicodemus.
Jim Cole? You're graduating me, be careful.
I recognized the name Cassandra Coe. And I said, who's your mom and dad? She said, James or somebody. And I said, how about Jim Coe? That's my grandfather. That tells you how old I am. All right, we got Rivertown Hoppo, Keller Williams. That's Kathy Hoppo.
Oh, Kathy Hoppo.
Yeah, she's prompting the judges here. Yeah.
They took it away. We've got the Portland High School Marching Band under the direction of Mike Slewitsky.
Next is the Portland High School Marching Band. Mike Selecki, I hope I got that right. Mike Selecki is director of the Portland. We're glad you guys are here.
Thank you, Portland.
Way to support the fair.
Oh, let's dance.
Thank you.
Go Raiders go, except when you play Ionia.
Thank you, Portland High School. The Raider Marching Band.
Good job, Portland. Next is Arcana.
Arcana is a cutting-edge cannabis company located a full selection of top shelf and popular brands for in-person sale and curbside pickup on Beardsley. Oh, he was. The Ramus Institute of Taekwondo, practicing martial arts. Ramus is part of Ionia Parks and Recreation since 2005. All right.
Now I'd have to go to the Sparrow Hospital after doing that one.
The price of lumber, that was about $200 right there.
Well, at least. Save that, we're gonna build a house later. Walt Brown's down here. And we got a little gap. Because I think if the order is right, we got the Green Corners Baptist Church. They have a gospel train representing the Green Corners Baptist Church of Belding. They have a mobile garden tractor train. Very cute.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if I fit in that. Greens Corner Baptist Church, located on the corner of Johnson and M44. Does that whistle work? Oh, did he?
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
Good job. Thank you.
There you go. The Ionia County Democratic Party. Vehicle trailers, walkers, representing, supporting the Ionia County Democratic Party. Thank you.
Next is the Kent County Youth Fair royalty. Royal Quarters exhibitors chosen to represent the Kent County Youth Fair for a year. And the date is August 10th and the 15th for this year's Youth Fair. Queen Judy Reagan. Where's Judy? So this is last year's list, or 19. Well, I apologize, we don't have, where's our fair director? That's the old list. These girls, these aren't the girls.
We bad.
So, sorry, but I can tell you, you're beautiful. You look good.
Thank you, ladies.
Kent County Youth Fair.
Behind them, we got the Battle Creek Shriners Mini Tea Patrol.
Thank you.
They were founded in '74, started with 8 scaled-down versions of Ford Model Ts, and now have 45 members participating in parades all over the county and Canada. Their purpose is to spread their philanthropy of all 22 Shriner hospitals for Michigan, located in the U.S., Canada, and Mexico. Thank you, gentlemen.
I'll go back one to the Kent County Youth Fair. That's still being held at the fairgrounds in Lowell. Next year they move out to the new fairgrounds, which is the old Deer Run Golf Course. That's the Kent County Youth Fair.
Did you hear my?
Good job, guys. Good job.
Thank you, gentlemen. You got the best job, don't you?
Not if they break down.
Next up is the Belding, Ionia Masonic Lodge 355. Thank you, Belding, Ionia Masonic Lodge. Hey, big boy.
How you get to?
Good. Next is Rick Rogusky State Farm. They pride themselves on providing excellent customer service, personalized insurance, and visit them on South State Road for all your auto, home, and life insurance. The plug for Rick Rogusky State Farm. And behind them, I don't even need my notes, Saranac High School Marching Band. We love you guys coming to our parade with your bands. We love it. Thank you, Saranac.
It's good to see Saranac over here. Hey, Xander. How you doing, Xander?
Well, this one you gotta see. She ain't giving up at all. She's in a wheelchair still marching. Thank you, Saranac. That's giving it your all right there.
We got the Greenville Area Corvette Club. Antiques and new from 1960 to 21. The club has over 100 members throughout the state and do multiple benefits to help underprivileged children. Thank you. Which one you want, Dave?
Well, if I could get them all in my garage. I like that one. I like that one. I like that one.
And that one.
I like that one and up there.
Woo!
I like this one. I like that. Hayes Road, Newark. Take it up
What
to the
color do you
park.
guys like?
Oh, I like
Tom's
this.
gonna take the yellow one.
Nice color. Oh, don't mix the blue and the, no, don't do that. think I picked this blue one out. The best I like that. Not that blue is my color. Good job.
Well, there's a mid-engine one right there, brand spanking new. What's it sound like? We got St. John's Mint Festival royalty. The Mint Festival is August 13th, 14th, and 15th at the Clinton County Fairgrounds. Thank you, ladies, for coming.
I think after we get our paycheck for doing this fair, we can buy one of them Corvettes. You're looking good, Mint Festival Queens. You look good.
We got Don Hagen in a 52 World War II Willys Jeep restored to original condition. These were used in Korea and the Vietnam War. Mildred is wearing her World War II uniform to honor all the women who served.
Got the Manning Brothers drummers, and you got Alex and Jaden Manning doing the drumming. Let them know you appreciate them.
We got Boy Scouts of America Troop 85. They are chartered by the Valley Methodist Church. The youth organization teaches boys outdoor life and leadership skills. Thank you, gentlemen.
If I may, Dave McCord, the stately Boy Scout in the rear, says he's not the oldest Boy Scout in Ionia County. He's just the most experienced.
To Gabby Monolich for Congress, former Miss Greater Grand Rapids in 77, Michigan attorney. Gabby is running for Congress in District 3. Gabby and her daughter Laura are dressed as Rosie the Riveter.
Gabby Manilosh is how you say her name. Gabby Manilosh. I had to ask her. Gabby Manilosh running for Congress in District 3. And she's with her daughter. They're dressed as Rosie the Riveter. In case you didn't know that. Thank you for being in our parade.
Welcome to Ionia. This is Ionia Public Schools Wow Bus, Words on Wheels. Get on the bus and get reading. The Ionia Public Schools new mobile library has started making its rounds through the IPS district, thanking the community for their wonderful encouragement and support. Get on board.
Behind the bus is St. Peter and Paul's Catholic Church and School. They've been part of our community for over 150 years, and I know that. All are welcome. Through word and example and service, the students are taught a sense of responsibility for others and encouraged to be active in faith and local communities. Thank you, St. Peter and Paul. Been there, done that.
Class of 67.
It's a great place to go to school and worship. Thank you, ladies.
got here? Did you get this one? Oh, it's still something. St. Clair Ball. All right. Father.
Let's have a nice round of applause for Saints Peter and Paul, church and school. Nice tractor. Thank you. We got the IUE CWA Local 436 Women's Committee from Venture, Ionia. Thank you, ladies. Venture is one of the largest employers in Ionia County, and if you're looking for a good job with a good pay, look them up. Green Ridge Realty is located at 2031 South State Street in Ionia. If you're looking for a house, give them a call.
You got it. Thank you.
Bubbles.
IUE CWA, is that what that, yeah, okay. Yeah, Ventra. Yeah, I used to work there.
I still do.
Hey, we got Green Ridge Realty.
Wow. What do you got? I don't need it. It's tough to talk. You got a long walk to pull that, don't you? Is this
Pulaski Days. Queen and Court. Pulaski Days are celebrated on the west and east side of Grand Rapids. October 1st through the 3rd. And we have Queen Miss Paige Rogusky and court member Ashley Vandermullen.
And I'm told the court member had to work. How's that happen? How does that is something work?
We had to
work. You look lovely, dear. Pulaski Days, October 1st to the 3rd.
How do you like it?
West and east side of Grand Rapids, Pulaski Days.
Ryan Secor, State Farm, meeting your insurance needs. A new location on Main Street right next to the Ionia Theater. Stop in and see us. Hey, it's Jake from State Farm. Ryan Secor, State Farm. Jake will be there to help you out. Bubbles.
Who?
That's what I thought. We got the Well Church is wanting to show support to our community heroes. We'll be wearing We Love Ionia t-shirts and giving our gift bags to families. Float participants in Congress and kids honoring our military heroes. Thank you, Well Church.
Next is, well, you got the Fair Queen Wave. I see that.
It's a Jaguar.
Is, who have I got here? Audra Johnson for Congress. She's a candidate for U.S. House of Representatives. Where's Audra? No, the rest of you keep your hand down. I want to know where Audra is. Right there. All right.
Thank you, Audra. Good luck.
Guess where Audra is? They're all waving. I don't know. Audra Johnson's got her trailer for U.S. Congress. And it also says, God bless America.
The Family Agency, insurance agents located at 111 North Kidd Street next to the post office, here to serve Ionia community with your life and mortgage protection needs. The ACI Family Agency. Thank you.
There you go. Good job. Oh.
Think Pink, dumpsters on demand, licensed, bonded, insured, South State Road in Ionia. They got bubbles.
I ate it.
Now, after all these vehicles go by, don't leave, because we got another surprise at the end of our parade. Trust me, usually we put the vehicles at the end of our parade, and we're not supposed to do that, but we're doing it. Anyway, don't leave when you see these trucks and stuff go by, because we got something special for you at the end of our parade. Don't go home.
We got Herbie Herbrook. Herbrook's Eggs. One of the largest producers of eggs in the Midwest. If you had an egg sandwich at McDonald's, you probably ate a Herbrook's egg.
What do you say?
Okay. I think you said.
Northern Lights. There, good. We got Northern Lights.
Glenn Miller, you want it? We got it. Small or big items you need, can't get, higher you want it, we'll bring the items to you. Glenn Miller, thank you. Looks like Reed and Hoppus has got 3 wreckers here. I got a beautiful pink one. If you ever need a tow, call Reed and Hoppies.
I don't need anything that big to tow. Goodness, that's the Brute.
The Brute.
Now, I told you we had something special at the end of our parade, and they weren't able to come 2 years ago, but they're here this year. They're not as big as they once were because of the COVID. And they're usually around 200 members. We asked them, how big are you bringing in? They said it's a little over 100 members. Downsized just a bit. Northern Lights High School Band. We love them. Woo!
Good job.
Thank you, Northern Lights.
We love having you guys here. You do a great job. Whose house are you at tomorrow? Boom, chaka-laka-laka.
Looking good.
We love that you're here. Let them know we love them.
Thank you, Northern Lights Marching Band.
Their director, I don't have her name. They love to be here.
He's having the time of his life.
All right, you're doing a good job. Good job, guys. So serious. I love it. All right. So, those of you still down the street, they told me Carissa Silverthorne is the director of Homeschool Band, and she told me, she whispered in my ear, they're glad and really thankful to be here. They appreciate coming to the Ionia Free Fair. And that's serious, she told me that,
Yes,
among other
and-
things, but I won't tell you what else she whispered in my ear.
I love the fact that we always have them as the finale because they really put on an
That was
amazing show.
That was a good lineup that you had this year, Tom.
Thank you, thank
and the
you.
band bringing up the rear, that is a good treat for everybody.
And I have to say, I just congratulate them again for another great performance. And they said, well, we're a lot smaller this year, so we're sorry about that. Because they've had up to 200 people in their group. But with COVID, they struggled as all the schools did. But as you can see, they got together and practiced a couple times. So I want to thank everybody for coming. I hope you had as much fun as Dave and Tom and I did. See you all at the fair. Have some fun, eat some food, and please spend some money. The fair needs it.
Let me invite everybody down to the Ionia Free Fair. You got to pay your own way, but come on down. I'm in the Pageant booth. Come on by, say hi, wave as you go by. There's a lot of events going on at the Ionia Free Fair. They got sea lions. They got diving dogs. They got carriage rides out by the barns. They got monster trucks at 7 o'clock tonight with a pit party getting underway at 5. So you need to come on down to the Ionia Free Fair. The Midway and the food is great. Come on down. We want to see you down at the Ionia Free Fair. Thank you.
On behalf of Tom and Dave, thank you. Hope to see you here next year. Come to the Free Fair.